What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Derek. Welcome. Glad you could join us today. As you guys saw in the last video, we worked on the driveway, we worked on dressing the culvert and everything up. I thought that was going to be the end of it. However, as you saw, I put all that grass seed out, laid that mat out, and it looked really good. And I knew when I was doing that I was probably going to be taking a chance, because you really need it to not rain to let that grass kind of seed and get started. Because if it rains really hard, it was just going to wash it all away. And I knew that, but I took a chance. Anyways, it has rained 7 days straight. So it's gone. Pretty much everything I did is gone. 95% of it is gone. It rained so hard over the past 7 days that half the dirt's done washed away. So I got to put dirt back around the culverts. It just didn't work. I mean, there's no easy way to say it. It just didn't work. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put dirt back around the edges of the culvert. And I went back to the store and I bought rocks. So we're going to put rocks out around the culvert, and hopefully that's going to do a better job of holding everything in place. And I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we're going to do it anyways. I went and bought like a brick mortar. And my thought is I'm going to take the brick mortar, that powder, you know, not wet it, just the powder. And I'm going to sprinkle it around the rocks once I get all the rocks where I want them. And maybe it'll just kind of help hold things in place. So that's what we're going to do today. Also, I forgot to mention, as I'm working today, y'all are probably going to see me keeping this piece of PVC pipe laying around somewhere or close by, because I've got the chickens out. And let's just say me and the rooster just don't get along. He has jumped on me twice, and I don't even know why. I hadn't even done anything to him. I mean, I get, you know, roosters are supposed to protect the flock, but my gosh, don't hurt the hand that feeds you. I mean, come on. So anyways, anytime I get close around him or anything, he starts bowing up at me and trying to jump on me. I mean, it's ridiculous. So if he don't chill out, he's gonna become an 8-piece, because that's how far I am from doing something about it. But anyways, so this is what the culvert looks like right now. As you can see, we're on the drain side, I guess you could say. There's the pond. You can see the pond has actually filled completely back up. So that's how much rain we had. It was about 3 feet low. So it's done some raining. So anyways, you can see right here, you know, we got some washout areas. You can still kind of see some remnants of that mat. And then right here around the culvert, this side right here just got completely washed. And you can see where the rocks started, the actual rocks from the driveway started sliding down. And to be honest with you, I think that's the only thing that kept it from getting any worse. I know cameras kind of flatten things out, but you can see there how bad it actually washed it. I mean, it was just taking this whole area with it. And you can see right here, it was doing the same thing on this side. I actually came out here, I think it was, I don't know, Wednesday, and this side was washing too. And I was like, man, I got to do something. So I actually cut some pieces of grass and shoved right there, just trying to keep it from washing. And it actually did an okay job holding, and I was just trying to keep it from getting worse. So that's this side. So over here, not as bad, but still pretty bad. You can see right here where it started to go. I mean, it was just washing this big hole right here. The dirt that was under the culvert washed. This side over here did okay. It wasn't too bad. Washed a little bit. Everything that was on top here got washed. And this side right here actually did okay. Not too bad. It's mainly just right here around the culvert. So that's what I'm gonna try to fix. I'm gonna bring some more dirt in, kind of smooth it back out before I put the rocks out. So that's the project. So let's get to scooping some dirt. And I've got a little dirt pile on the other side over here that I got fresh dirt from another thing we did. So I'm gonna take some of that dirt, put it in a little trailer I got, bring it over here, and start putting it back around that culvert so we can put some rocks down. So let's get going. All right, guys, I got the dirt and everything done on this side. I was gonna go ahead and do both sides, but here we are. Another storm's fixing to blow through. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to put some rocks out on this fresh dirt I put out here so it doesn't wash away, because it's sprinkling at the moment and I think it's fixing to get worse. So I'm gonna put these rocks out real quick on this side to try to hold it in case it rains hard, and then we'll let the rain pass and then we'll turn around and keep going. All right, guys, it's been about, I don't know, probably about an hour. Took me a little break because it started raining. Went ahead and changed shirts because I done sweated through that other one. But man, the humidity's killer today. And the heat's not too bad. It's only about 90 degrees, but the humidity, the lowest, this is legit, I'm not joking, the lowest was 70% humidity, and the highest today was like 93. Right now it's about 80, so I'm sweating. But let me show you guys what I got done so far. I think I'm gonna call it right here on this side. So let me show y'all what I got. All right, so this is the inlet side, and as you can see, what I did is I stacked the bigger rocks all around the edge, and then I put some smaller rocks right here in the middle. So it's got like a little path coming up to it. I just kind of followed the natural water line that was already there. And then these rocks, as you can see, they're pretty big sized rocks. And I kind of put them all around the edge to hopefully keep that washing from around the culvert. I don't really know how far out I need to go. I mean, as you can see, none of this really washed. That's the original dirt that was there. That's the original dirt over there on that side. It was just right here around the culvert. So I may just leave this alone like this and just see what happens. And then as I need to go out, I can. But this is what this side looking like. I think it looks pretty good. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of that cement or brick mortar, and I'm not gonna wet it and put it out like that. I'm just gonna get a cup, sprinkle it out into all the nooks and crannies and everything. And then I'm gonna take my water hose and get it kind of just wet a little bit. And then hopefully that mortar will set and keep these rocks in place. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll start working on the other side. I was trying to get this side done first in case it starts raining again. I can at least, you know, have one side done, and then I can work on the other side. So let's get the mortar down, and then we'll start on the other side. All right, guys, it's been a couple hours. Ended up, my phone overheated on me again, and so lost some of the footage, but I sprinkled out some of that mortar cement, and then I got it wet, and hopefully that is gonna help hold, you know, some of the rocks and dirt and things at the bottom, and kind of keep those rocks in place. But let me kind of show you what it looks like so far. So this is kind of the final product for this side. Y'all saw me sprinkle some of that mortar out. I don't know how much you actually saw before the phone cut out, but sprinkled it all down here, all around here, and then I got some water and got it wet, and hopefully it all sunk kind of in the nooks and crannies and that kind of thing, and I'm gonna hold it in place. So we will see. I went ahead and started on the other side. I'll show y'all kind of where I'm at so far. I'm not done yet, but there's a rain coming in, so I gotta hurry up and finish. So on this side, I got the dirt work done, and I started laying the rocks down, and I ended up taking a break just because I started getting too hot. And so I took a break, got some lunch, kind of got my energy back, and now we're gonna get back at it some more. So I'm gonna work on this side getting the rocks done, and then when I get done, I'll show you. Got the other side done. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like real quick. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like it, but it's starting to rain right now, and it's kind of what I had to do to make it work for now. But let me show you what it looks like. So this is the outlet side, this is the other side. So I pretty much did the exact same thing. I didn't have as many bags of rocks, so I had to kind of keep it narrow. But you can see I got the rocks all around it, some down there in the bottom, so it doesn't wash. I went ahead and put the brick cement out. So hopefully it's gonna hold. If y'all can see the sky, it's fixing to rain again. So you look out at the pond, you can see it's sprinkling right now, and it's kind of thundering a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day right there. Hopefully it holds. We'll find out this afternoon and tonight. And yeah, hopefully this is the last iteration of the driveway project. I do like the rocks a lot better. Probably should have done that the first time, but you know, it is what it is. You live, you learn, and you keep going. So I'm gonna call it right here. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.